Across all the customers I speak to, every single one of you has entire teams dedicated to optimizing sign-up flows. Seriously, everyone is trying to squeeze out an extra 0.1%, and it's increasingly hard. It's hard because you're fundamentally fighting against the laws of physics. Well, UX physics at least. There's only so much you can do by A/B testing your copy, changing the colors of your buttons, reordering your inputs, and sending out drip campaigns. And it's been like this for years. We've been working on something to address this. Something transformational that changes the very physics of onboarding. Introducing Plaid Layer, the internet's fastest financial onboarding experience. Okay, so I know that's a confident thing to say, so let me prove it to you. Just by collecting a phone number from your user, you get all of the information needed to verify identity, link a financial account, and onboard a user. You receive trusted data shared by tens of millions of people who have already opted into our network. With Layer, your users get started instantly. Companies like Possible Finance and Empower are already using Layer today, and they're seeing meaningful conversion improvements. From early testing, Layer slashes the time it takes to onboard a user end-to-end by 87%. Users are verified, link a bank account, and are onboarded in less than a minute. Let me show you how Layer works. It all starts when you submit your customer's phone number. And we immediately check for two things. 1, is this person in the Plaid network? And 2, do they meet your unique criteria for onboarding? Do you need just your customer's full name and address? Or maybe you need a birthday, social security number, and a checking account. If, and only if, your user's saved information meets your criteria, they see the option to sign up instantly with Plaid. To provide the fastest experience humanly possible, we're doing something new. As your user's typing in their phone number, we preload Layer in the background and figure out if your user's eligible for Layer in a fraction of a second. That way, the second your user types in the last digit of their phone number, Layer pops up. And if they're not eligible, they go through your existing sign-up process, exactly as it exists today. The key idea here is that only users who get an accelerated experience will ever even see Layer. So, your users get a faster experience, and you get complete data from the get-go, improving conversion. But Layer doesn't just get more users through your sign-up process. Layer gets you more trusted users. Think about how archaic sign-up is today. Users are typing untrusted data into your sign-up forms, and you have to reevaluate it every single time, whether it's a harmless typo or Frank Abagnale up to no good. With Layer, you get back pre-validated data that's been seen before in our network. And just like our core account linking experience, Layer's powered by device authentication and real-time risk analysis to combat fraud and proactively block abuse. We verify that the user still possesses the phone line associated with their saved data. Then, we pair this with mobile carrier checks, device IDs, and risk signals, like recent SIM swaps, port-outs, or the use of Tor. Based on this, the success criteria are adjusted dynamically for each and every customer. Layer provides trusted KYC-grade data to help you meet compliance requirements. Users have the ability to review, edit, and confirm their information to submit for your verification process in compliance with the BSA. Also, you can bring your own KYC to Layer. Use your existing KYC provider behind the scenes, or send it to Plaid identity verification for a one-stop shop. But what would a Plaid product be without linking a bank account? You can tell Layer which account is most relevant to your use case. Want the most recently linked one? Or maybe the checking account that's most frequently linked. Layer automatically presents the option that matches your needs. Just like with their identity data, people can also switch the financial account that they choose to share. We want Layer to be available to as many of your users as possible, so our SDKs are updated and ready to go on iOS, Android, mobile web, and desktop. What we just showed you is how Layer can help you onboard your users. We're already hard at work building the next versions of Layer to help you accelerate resident screening, underwriting, payments, and so much more. And we're excited to show you later this year. We believe that Layer is the new standard for onboarding, and it's available to all of you starting today. But onboarding isn't just about the user experience. It's also about successfully onboarding good users. So now let's talk about anti-fraud. We started here with Plaid Identity Verification and Monitor, our ID verification and AML watchlist screening solution. Today, more than 600 companies across financial services, retail, prop tech, and social media are using these solutions to onboard good users and weed out bad actors. Since then, we've expanded our anti-fraud suite, adding Plaid Beacon last year. It's our anti-fraud consortium, open to anyone in the Plaid network. Beacon enables secure sharing of fraud data to identify stolen and synthetic identities, as well as account takeovers. To date, Beacon has helped our customers protect millions of consumers. But we know that you can get rich insights to prevent fraud through bank accounts and their connections to Plaid. But our customers don't have visibility into that today. So we added it to Beacon, and here's what it looks like. We scan over 40 attributes in the Plaid network for bank accounts that have been linked to you via Plaid. We look at risk indicators, like account status, to show if a user's bank account's been closed or restricted. We also look at the number of connections with Plaid in the last 30 days. Here's someone with a standard number of connections, which we would consider as low risk. We'll show you if an account's IP address is jumping all over the place. That kind of erratic location behavior typically doesn't look too legit, unless you have a private jet that I don't know about. Lastly, Beacon can help you identify unexpected correlation between accounts within your existing customer base. See how all of these users are connected in multiple ways? Something fishy's going on. Beacon helps you find these connections so that you can investigate more deeply and make more informed fraud decisions than ever before. Today, our customers have uncovered that 3 to 6% of their user base have unexpected correlations. We're also doing a session later today on how you can level up your fraud prevention strategy with Beacon, so be sure to check it out. The combo of Layer and Beacon provides a crazy good 1-2 punch of user experience and anti-fraud, something that's transformational and doesn't exist anywhere else today. All made possible by the Plaid network. Now, let's hear from Emily Choi, COO and President of Coinbase, on how they continue to reinvent their user onboarding process.